Espinosa. Base sa ledger na ito raw, binuo ang affidavit.
May senador isa nakita ko, dati ng sekretary ng DOJ siguro yun.
Dagang salamat.
Mangiyak-ngiyak na humarap sa media si Albuera Mayor Rolando Espinosa. Papangalanan na raw sana niya ang mga taong binanggit niya sa kanyang affidavit na kasabwat ng anak na si Kerwin sa pagpapatakbo ng illegal na droga. Pero kumambyo si Mayor, natatakot daw siya sa seguridad niya at ng pamilya niya.
Ang buhay ko ngayon ay kung baga maliit na lang, nanganganib na ang buhay ko.
May humigit kumulang 30 katao raw ang nabanggit sa affidavit Espinosa.
May mga members sa PNP,
Congress officials,
yung sa
may members ng Kongreso,
may members ng Kongreso,
may senador ba? Parang may senador yata.
Si Albuera Chief of Police Chief Inspector Jovi Espinido, nakita raw ang ledger ni Mayor Espinosa. Base sa ledger na ito raw, binuo ang affidavit.
May senador isa nakita ko, dati ng sekretary ng DOJ siguro yun. Ayun nakita ko lang.
Hindi raw alam ng alkalde kung nasaan na ang anak na si Kerwin. Inamin mismo ng alkalde na sangkot si Kerwin sa operasyon ng illegal na droga sa Visayas, kaya nanawagan ito sa anak.
ako po ay nananawagan sa aking anak na si Roland Kerwin Espinosa na sana po ay mag-surrender na siya dito.
Maging ang apat na kasamahan ng anak na di na rin makita sa ngayon, hinimok ni Espinosa na sumuko na.
At ako din po ay nanawagan din sa mga kasama niya na si Max Mero, Galo Bubares, si Tony Pate Saldivar, at si Dinan Rondina na surrender mo dire sa Albuera.
Nasa protective custody ngayon ng Albuera Police si Mayor Espinosa matapos niyang magsumite ng affidavit. Inaasahang maghahain na ng reklamo ang Albuera Police sa mga taong binanggit sa affidavit. Hiling ni Espinosa, mailagay siya at ang buong pamilya sa ilalim ng Witness Protection Program. Jay Sabale, nakatutok.
Albuera Mayor Orlando Espinosa, one of the government officials linked by President Rodrigo Duterte to the illegal drug trade, was killed inside the late sub-provincial jail in Bay City early Saturday. Late Chief of Police Chief Insp. Jovi Espinido confirmed Espinosa's death to CNN Philippines, but he said details are still sketchy. According to the initial spot report, authorities from the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, SIG, served search warrants against Espinosa and one other inmate, Raul Yap, which resulted in their deaths. Police Regional Office 8 spokesperson Chief Insp. Bella Renchoya told CNN Philippines that the SIG conducted a raid at around 4 a.m. Saturday. Authorities served Espinosa a search warrant for illegal possession of firearms and another search warrant against Yap for drugs. No other details were provided so far. But Renchoya said the scene of the crime operatives, SOCO, have arrived at the crime scene. Police arrested Espinosa on October 5 and charged him with illegal possession of dangerous drugs and firearms, following a warrant for his arrest issued by the Bay City Regional Trial Court Branch 14. On August 2, Espinosa turned himself into police at the Philippine National Police, plug-and-play, headquarters in Camp Crame, fearing for his life as Duterte announced a 24-hour ultimatum for him and his son to surrender or be shot. Pending arrest warrant, Espinosa returned to his hometown in late on August 16, closely monitored by police. His son, Kerwin, was arrested in Abu Dhabi on October 27. He is now under the custody of authorities in Abu Dhabi, and they are processing his return to Manila to face charges of drug trafficking.
Go to Malacanang, will have coffee, then I will myself will swear you to run this republic and solve the problem. Walang problema. The next year, there will be mass demonstration. For all I care. Wala akong illusions. Do not give me a reason to go out because you might get your wish. Ano, pagka-presidente, ito pala. And I crossed the river at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and last night went back less stress. Araw-araw yan, ha? Kung gano'n naman ang trabaho ibigay mo sa akin, I can only endure that much. Pagdating ko doon lahat ng department, may folder yan. So that is the work for the day. And I read it until morning time, making marginal notes, disapproving. And that is it. I do not allow yung mga financial punta doon courtesy ko. You want a project, go to Tugade. If you have some things, go to Yasay. Kaya ako, I live in a cloistered room, which I am not really used to. And maybe just in my mind, I'd be frank, kasi it's a live telecast, that I think that I deserve a little rest. I've been a prosecutor for 10 years. I did trial work for 8 years. And then I became mayor for 23 years sa Davao. 1 term with Congress and another term, 4 years, being the vice mayor of my daughter. Yung may anak ako, yung nanontok ng sirip. Yan yun. So, kasi meron, next year is certain financier, no, yaman na babae who married a black and now is now the millionaire. And she's planning to do massive demonstration. All those who are of this Western persuasion, kung believe kayo sa Amerika, kung tingnan ninyo nagkautang kayo ng loob, please join. And hindi na kailangan magkudita-kudita. Ibigay ko siya, I myself will swear you sa Malacanang that this, and I want to do, these are the new rulers of the Republic, and they will run the country. Fine. Walang problema. Karami kong kaibigan ng military pati police. Yung iba, sinakripisyo ko pa. They were my friends. But you know, I had to fire them because ako, magka-diferensya na tayo. Magkamali ka na. Except basta bayan. Hindi ka talaga papalusutin. But if somebody now, at this moment in time, sa buhay ko, I'm 72 years old. Do not ask me if I am sick. Every 72 years old in this planet is sick. But that would be a very silly question. Well, you know, sometimes you try to deny and say, how's your health? And one say, oh, I'm fine. Pero deep down, alam mo, bulador ka. Kung meron ako, meron ka rin. One greatest, maybe, just maybe, I don't know. But the greatest, sa tingin ko, that's a loss for a man to ask is, can you still make it with the lady? That is a very hurting question. Because with it not for itong makers ng company ng Blue Pill, kung wala na yan, wala na. Then it's time to go. Really. May pag wala na akong sabi right after the presidency, if I think or if you want to remove me, fine. Then I'll just go to the forest. Meron akong hunting lodge doon. Maraming alimatok noon yung linta. I spend my days there praying. Ako naman, sa totoo lang, I do not believe in religion. I've never stopped believing in it. I believe in God. Pero yung religion, wala na yan sa akin. And I don't know if the God that I am embracing is the same as your God. Ngayon makapaniwala kasi for all of my little belief in life at the end of my existentialism, at the end of my earthly, it is really a planet which is full of agony and horror and everything. And you think, where is God? I could probably swallow a beautiful mutya being raped and ravished, but I can never accept a 1 month, 18 months, 1 year child being raped and killed. Now you know why. So those are the things, sabi ko nga which are totally unacceptable to me. As a matter of belief in life. But sometimes it can always go wrong. So I do not confess here and say that I'm the pinakamalinis ako na tao. No. I would be lying to my teeth. But ako, I tried my best. Itong druga. General Santiago 3 years ago made some projections or gave us a figure of 3 million Filipino addicts sa drugs. Sa panahon ko, when I was mayor, I was strict. And so people died. People went out of Davao and made my city safe. And that's why Davao grew, and it outsmarted everybody by having a growth rate of 4, then 5, then 6. That is hard to achieve in an island full of violence and explosion. And yet we made it. And the last bloods, did it affect us? No. Because why? Because I told them it's coming. I'm in the second chapter of my speech. I'm about to end it. Basta kami, survival of the fittest. And because of my hard stand, well, if you do not want to follow the law, then follow the Bible. Kasi sabi ko, umalis kayo, huwag kayong magbinta. Sinisira ninyo ang mga anak namin. Yan ang batas. Ang batas nagsabi bawal yan at makukulong ka. No, kung ayaw mong sundin yung batas, susunod tayo sa Bible. Anong sabi ng Bible? An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Simply means a life for a life. Anong gusto? We have to live by certain rules. Hindi mo lang masabi iyo lang. It could not be your own philosophical theory about. Ngayon, ako ang presidente. Gusto lang, tanggalin ako. Eh, di tanggalin niyo ako. Ay, andyan yung congressman, nakikinig sila ngayon. Go ahead, give me this. All that I need is a statement that you remove me because I was doing my duty, period. If hindi na sabihin mo, mali ang pagka-diskarte mo, then how do you solve the problem? So I go back now to the set of presidential advisor. It could include the police. How? 3 million. Panahon ni General Santiago. In my time, when I became mayor, first day, I began to squeeze everybody. Then, it was an appalling sight even for a hardened mayor like me. Na pumapatay talaga ng tao na makita ko. Hundreds of thousands surrendering, all users and pushers. Because when you are a user, you have to push. Unless you are part of the oligarchs here in this country running the show for everybody and raking all the money and profits. Hindi mo kailangan. Pero kung ganyan ang bagay, you have to push. You have to connect because he will finance your monkey and this another guy with another victim also to take care of his monkey when the urge of Shabu is there. So, wag mo na lang yan because they are still surrendering. And now we are hitting 800 plus during my time. Wag muna yan, kasi at the end of the year, I predict it would breach the million mark. Okay? O, hayaan mo yan. Dito tayo sa 300 at 3 million. O, how do you propose? Sabi, bakit namatay yan? Yung iba, pinatay tayo. You must remember, and I'll tell you, that we are now in narco-politic country. Maraming police, general pa. And did you even realize that the early stages of my mayorship, we had nothing to do with the killing? Because they were purging and making a cleansing of the ranks. Nung pumasok kami, yung lahat ng pinatay, either murder or talagang sinalvage, o tinatalian ng plastic. And why would we do that? If you are a policeman, why would you waste your time? We are not here to produce mummies. Bakit do balutin ng plastic? Di baralin mo nang sa ulo isang beses, iwanan mo. Tapos pati yung mga handicraft na binabalot yung victim, naka-charge pa sa... remember man, I am not declaring a police action. I am declaring war because ako for 23 years I've been dealing with drugs and criminals and I know where I come from. I have been prosecuting them in court almost every day. And when I was mayor, I was directing the operations of the police. Ngayon, ako ang may kasalanan. Look, may naman ako. Inspirado ako kasi matahimik kayo. Kasi minsan, makita ko nagdadaldal. Sabi ko, sige, bye-bye. Kasi, thank you for actually giving me the privilege to talk first. I'm flying. I'm catching a flight. Ngayong gabi, uwi ako. 3 million. At 3 million addicts. Wala pa yung 1 million ko. 200 ang going rate. So, ilan yan? 3 million. That is 6,000 a month. Times 3 million, that is 18 billion a month. Times 12, that is 216 billion a month. Money that should go to the food on the table, expenses of the children, wala na. If it's the breadwinner pagkatinamaan, then the family starts being dysfunctional. Maghiwalay ang asawa, mag-away, and eventually, mag-asawa tatamaan, and then you have this horrendous and despicable crimes of rape, patay. Tamong, kasi the other day, binaril niya ang nanay niya kasi ayaw siya bigyan. And it has happened not only yesterday. It's happening all over the country. Bugbugin yung nanay, tatay, kasi maghingi ng pera. Ipagbili yung kung anong butit na lang, taguan dito yung ano ninyo. Bakit wala mga adik dito? Mawala bigla yan. Kung ano ang mapulot dyan, kaya nakawan. So, yung iba, and because the mind is warped, and somebody should tell you that using shabu for even at least 6 months on a regular basis, hindi naman sinabi na ano, that's the forensic study, on a regular basis, the brain of the person, of the user, will shrink. If it has shrunk, then rehab is no longer viable. So of the 3 million, ilan ang buang doon? Ilan ang hindi mo na mapakinabangan? Ilan yung mga anak ng mga kaibigan ninyo na wala na? Ilan yung mga anak na paying, kilala niyo na paying for 300,000 medical city, it's about 400,000 anak ng mayayaman. You try to look doon sa baba. You should try to yung old medical city. Kita mo magsilip yan. Naglalakad. Puro bata, puro so, hindi pa ako mayroon. Mahinatid ako dyan na taga Davao. Na mayaman. Kaya niya magbayad. Sabi ng pamilya. Sabi ko, sige, hatid natin. Ano? Ayan ang mahirap yan. Yun na sabihin, bakit maraming patay? Nung una pa si Duterte, bakit walang patay? Pwede ako magmura sandali. Put ninyo, ang pulis noon hindi nagtatrabaho. Ang pulis noon na live and let live. Oo, basta wag mo lang may isali. Tawag ng mga ninja. And of course, the generals. Luot. Region assigned sa Cebu. Accumulated 100 million. Sabi niya, pabili daw siya ng buy and sell siya ng bahay. Kung nagsabi siya na nagpapabili ako ng subdivision, nawala ako. Magpabili ka ng bahay? Maghente ka ng bahay? Bakit pag akyat mo doon sa pinagbibilihan mo, bayad ka agad? Ngayon ako na, bakit patay? Kasi nagtatrabaho ang pulis. Pero hindi lang lahat patayan. Ako ilang beses na. Ilang beses na. I tell you that, hindi naman ako nagyabang, but I was just 3 months old ako, mayor, bakbakan ako. Tsaka hindi ko pinapatawad. Why? This is the time that I can kill na wala akong problema. It's all there for me to enjoy yung... Pero lumalaban talaga yan. But it would also be stupid of me to say that walang sinasalvage. But remember na kung ako, civilian lang, o mas ganong piskal ako, pag tinamaan yung anak ko, na halos mag-utang ako sa GSIS, halos na yung mga baril ko na mga second hand na pinarepair ko, mahilig ako. Every enrollment time, sinasangla ko o pinagbibili ko. The things that I enjoyed most, I did pride myself because of the children. Kung ako ang anak ko na rape, buhayin kita. Baski na civilian lang ako, o piskal ako, o abogado lang ako. Anak ko, rapin mo, pati patayin mo. Putang. Yung tinatamaan, yung nagpunta sa Middle East, ang nanay sa Qatar, ang isa sa Riyadh, all working hanggang kamamatay na. Yung iba nga, walang tulog. Totoo yan. I'd like to say so many words about it someday. Pero parang hindi ko na matiis eh. Kakatulog ng 4 na oras. Kasi yung pinsan niya, hiramin yun, patrabahuin pa. Tapos yung anak pagdating, magbihis pa. So ang pobreng Pilipino matulog lang 2-3 oras tapos magising, magluto. Tapos ang ganun padala niya pera para lang makapag-aral ng anak. Tapos ganunin mo ang kanilang pagod. Sino bang Pilipino na hindi magalit yan? Kaya nasabi ko, the police can do it, go ahead. I will give you all the power. Gusto ninyo kayo magdala, military, go ahead. Gusto ninyo mag-take over, go ahead. You line up in Malacanang and I will swear you to office. Huwag tayo magbulan nito. Then solve Mindanao. Ay, kaya nga tayo nagkakaroon. Yung iba griping. Well, is it wrong to talk to the communists? Na wala ng gera ngayon, wala nang mamatay sa inyo? What did we harvest in the meantime? Makagalaw kayo. And maybe if you're not destined to die this year, then you might live for another 10 years. What is wrong to talking to Miswari and embracing him? Moro ako eh. And I want to talk to him because ang sinabi ko, Nor, we have been fighting for 40 years. Do you want another 40 years? At sinabi ko sa mga komunista, and the soldiers kayo, we have been fighting the NPAs. I was joining the left when I was young. Do you want another 45 years? Kayo. Kung yan ang gusto ninyo. Because if you do not get the federal system to work, then babalik itong, I assure you, as sure as the sun will rise in the east, babalik yung komunista, nor will go back to the mountains, and we will have a problem because this time there is the looming threat of mindless violence without any purpose but to kill ISIS. When? I really do not know. But are they coming? They will come. Itong ISIS ngayon, they are being edged out of the Middle East. The heaviest fighting now is in Aleppo and in Mosul. Pag nawalaan niya ng bailiwick and they do not have the mass lands, where do you think where they go? Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Philippines. Where do we belong there? For lack of a better word, saan tayo dyan? Me? I will say to the prince, I'll fight you because I have more blood. And my son married a Wo lady who is with the Maranao mother and a Tausog father. So I look at my current children and say, anak, nasa inyo ako. Malalaki na. Although I tell the mayor now, si Inday and the brothers, I cannot be with you because I can't have to have the younger ones to protect. Ganon ang Pilipinas. Ang droga hindi nadadala ito ng tapik-tapik. Tsaka hindi lang ako makasalita eh. At kung mayroong isang tao dito na gusto ko, maybe Joelina because I respect him and galing siya sa gobyerno de Ayala. May pakita ako sa kanya. Problem? Solve? Matagal to. So, ang promise ko sa inyo, inshallah, God willing, that promise you that this campaign against drug and criminality will not stop till the end of my term. I want to see every user out of the streets and all the drug lords killed. Hindi ako hinto. What do I bargain in return? O pakinggan niya ako mabuti. It's before the nation. Even if it will cost me the presidency. Even if it cost me my life. Di talaga ako. Itong korupsyon na ito, it has been going on for the last so many generations. We have not lifted a finger to give the Filipino a respite kung kailan ito matapos. I will assure you, I will stop corruption during my term. Kaya nga, ano ako, 8888. Text mo lang, Department of what? Si Secretary o Undersecretary or si Yusek. Naghingi na ganito ang papel niya nandyan sa desk. Text mo yan. No need to give, if you want to give your name, okay. If not, yan automatic, lalabas yan after the news PT before, but the government owned. It will dedicate about 30 to 1 hour. Lalabas yung mga pangalan ng mga tao na korap. Libel, go ahead. I don't care. If you want, file as many as you want. Ang problema, kung mahuli mo ako. May walang ibang choice dyan eh. I just fired the Deputy Commissioner for Intelligence and Investigation. And that policeman na nangungutong dyan sa mga turista, sabi niya na mga nalistahan sa drug list, Sinabi ko kayong mga pulis, I know how hard it is. Alam ba ninyo ang entry pay ng pulis, even in Manila, is 14,000. With the family of 2, 3, 4.